kasama yen. Yanam Yesu Kristo ni moja. Naye pae mukaye pauti. Yare donim potreni na. Eni Yesu tumibio. Ni moja no. Kasa adeshi moja no. Kasa so ahimu hino fisoro bai no dinikwa atoa mai maafe madime ho ni moja no kasa adishi moja no when no one is watching. Lord, let me do what you please. I've been home alone, far away from them. Lord, let me do what you say. I wanna please you, and I wanna do what your word says. I wanna live for you, even when I'm alone. At the end of the day, I wanna see you sitting just right beside me, lifting my hands with my crown on my head. Lord, one little thing me desire. I don't wanna be a signboard, showing people the way. I'm missing my way. I wanna see you. You gotta hold me and say, well done, yeah. My son, come share with me. Rather come share with me. The book of Matthew chapter 7 verse 22 says that on that day many will come to you and say, Lord, Lord, I prophesied in your name. I healed the sick in your name. I cast out demons in your name. But you will look at them and say, depart from me, I know you not. But I pray, oh God, listen to my prayer. I wanna stay with Paul. I've run the race and for the fight. After all said and done, oh God, and I'm ready for my crown. All my life and my ways in your hand, Jesus, every day. So I myself will not be a castaway. Oh no, 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 no way. But you will tell me on that day, you come, oh good and faithful man. Come, 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 dine with me. And I really wanna see you. I don't wanna be a signboard, showing people the way. I'm missing my way. I wanna see you. You gotta hold me and say, well done, yeah. My son, come share with me. Brother, come share with me. I don't wanna be a signboard, showing people the way. I'm missing my way. I wanna see you. You gotta hold me and say, well done, yeah. My son, come share with me. Brother, come share with me. So no matter what I want, Lord, you want it for 'cause I wanna go with you. You are the potter, and I am the clay. Have your way, 'cause I wanna go with you.
Yeah, now. This song is dedicated to every Christian out there. You can't live across life and miss heaven. You hear me? So do the will of God, and every moment you're leaving out this earth. Hey, G.O.G.I. Boom.
When I'm alone, when no one is watching, Lord, let me do what you please. I've been home alone, far away from them. Lord, let me do what you say. I wanna please you, and I wanna do what your word says. I wanna live for you, even when I'm alone. At the end of the day, I wanna see you sitting just right beside me, lifting my hands with my crown on my head. Lord, one little thing me desire. I don't wanna be a signboard, showing people the way. I'm missing my way.
Ebusia for Christ asumdie enka nyina megidi esi nyina ho ye rade na domunti. We bless God for yet another blessed day that He has graced us with. We are very privileged to be having this exclusive interview as we speak with our brother and the man of the hour. The man of the hour, I should say, the PEX, Ofori-Ike. All right, so we're going to have him very shortly on the line, and we're going to be able to talk to him about his life and have some fun. All right, so first off, if you've tuned in, if this is your first time, if you just tune in, I just would encourage you, please share with somebody. If you have any questions for him while we interview, just put your comments. I have my phone here. I will read your comments, and I have the comments also on my computer. Okay, so just send your comments there and I'll be able to read it and ask him for you. So any questions you may have for him, whatever you may want to know, get involved. Okay, let's make it interactive. And let's make it a nice session. All right. So, anyways, we'll talk to him very shortly as soon as he gets on the line. So, I'd just like for you to stay put. That Ofori-Ike is somebody who is gifted in music, and he's using his music to glorify God, and we are glad to have him. I believe he's from Accra, and we're going to learn all these things because I don't really know everything about him, and we are all going to learn it all together, okay? So I just encourage you all just to stay put and be ready to receive him with an open heart, and I know that as you do that, God will bless us all. So let's be ready for the PEX as he gets on for us to chit chat today. All right. My name is Stein Kebiawusu. I'm the founder and the person in charge here at L4C Multimedia. And, this interview is being brought to you by L4C Multimedia and KM TV, which we have both of our main branches in USA and Ghana. In Ghana, we are located in Ofori-Ike, Kumasi. And here in the U.S., we are located in Virginia.
Skype Audio.
Yeah, so I believe we have the PEX on the line. We're going to talk to him very shortly, like I told you. Hello, do we have the PEX on the line?
Hello.
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 Fine.
Are you able to hear our voice?
Yeah, yes, please, I can hear you.
Excellent, excellent. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great by the grace of God. Fine.
Excellent. We bless God. How's the family and everyone doing?
Everyone is fine. I hope everyone in there is okay. My people in US, everybody there is fine.
By the grace and mercies of God, we are all doing excellent. We are all doing excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bless
Awesome. Yeah. Let's get going today with our interview. We just want to first off say thank you for taking the time out of your schedule to join us live. As we invited you. We saw the good work you are doing, and we wanted to invite you, and we just want to say God bless you for taking the time out of your schedule through all these crises and all these things going on with the pandemic and everything, and still making time to talk with us. So God bless you so much.
Thank you so much. God bless you too for the opportunity, even to hope to the hopeless, to that there is hope when someone can talk, and you found me worthy to share my idea, my thoughts, and everything. I want to thank you and your media team and everyone who is. And I want everyone to come listen online. You can come online, join the team, so that we talk about sex Ofori-Ike and his ministry.
Excellent. All right, the Pex. Let's get rolling. I know you as the Pex. Talk to us about the Pex. Is the Pex your real name? Is that the name that mommy and daddy gave you?
No. Okay. So my name actually is Isaac Ofori-Ike, and Isaac Ofori-Ike is my real name. It's my passport name. That's my actual name. However, in ministry, you need a stage name, and I used Dapex, as in apostrophe apex, and apex in the sense that it talks about the above, anything, the triangle, the apex of a triangle, the apex. You realize anything of apex is talking about the top. You'll get it. So I use Dapex to represent who's me, where I get my inspiration from. If not for me, I'm not that, I'm not self-righteous. I believe that my calling is from the above, and hence that name, and then Ofori-Ike, shortly for me. That's actually my stage name.
Excellent. So if I believe that is Isaac Ofori-Ike, well, I guess Isaac is the same as Isaac.
Yeah.
Dapex, let's talk a little bit about the background. Actually, before we begin, let's talk about Dapex. Dapex, if I don't know you, and I just saw this dude, I'm like, this dude. Okay, let's just say I saw you, and I saw you like you dressed nice. I was like, I may form some image about you. If I was to tell you, give me four specific words that describe Dapex, 4 or 5, give me 4 or 5 specific words that describe Dapex, that best describe this guy. What words would you just say?
Okay, firstly, I would go by time consciousness. 2, I'll go monster. Yeah, and then 3, I would say I like discipline. And then lastly, I would say that as a man of service. Yeah. Okay. So, Dapex Ofori, my home name, Kofi. I come from Eastern region, specifically Achimstra, in I stay a little bit in Suhum, and I moved down Suman. At the moment, I'm down Suman. I did schooling from Suhum to Nakra. I went to senior high school in the Eastern region again, Oda, senior high school. Back to again, I'm still a lot of training, schooling, and all that other things. So when I talk about my background, actually, I'm a typical Ghanaian, and I'm proud of that. That is basically that.
Real quick, give us a academic background. What schools have you gone to?
Okay. Senior high school, that was Oda Senior High School. And then after senior high school, university, Winneba, that's Winneba University of Education. And a degree in education. I'm working. I'm working as a childhood teacher, very passionate about children. So I'm doing early childhood education, and as I serve at the same time I school. So actually now I'm in the final year as an early degree holder. So that's it. So working and schooling at the same time. Great. My life as a young person, I think I was born into the Christian family. I was born into the home where everybody believed in God, everybody believed in Jesus, and I had a message since I was born and I was young. That is a privilege, and it was an honor. I started all the way to home and the way from to home. I came Accra here. In Accra, my family, my church is the Redeemed Hope Church. That is where I fellowship. I was there with for some time, and then I moved to a new place, and I have a funeral center, the fullness. So if I move, I believe in stability. I believe in you need to grow, you need to have ground. Okay, when I moved to Accra, Redeemed Gospel Church, that's what the church that I was introduced to, and that's where I have always been. Yeah, it was just last year, and then 2019 year, and I moved to a new place because of work, and then hence I need to a new church, and I am also staying there. So I yeah.
Give us a little image about how early childhood was like. How was early childhood like? Was it hard? Was it tough? Give us a little.
Alright, so I was blessed to have my grandparents bringing me up. I remember my father usually picks the megaphone and goes around to evangelism, and my aunties were all over in the house, as my grandmommy also cooks. So at night they surround and then ask working or preparing their food for tomorrow. So, like they're talking about churchy stuff, they are playing, they are singing, and they are doing that. So I think I grew up in childhood. I think you see, it's a formative age from say 3 years to 6 or 7 years. For me, whatever, you can even say you can remember your PG teacher. Okay? So this particular stage is a stage where you actually have to get some foundations down. So really, people are children 3 to 7 years are children, so they should see anything at all. No, at that stage you will remember every bit of anything you see or learn or hear. So I want to say, people listening to us, your children, especially 3 to 7 years, you be careful of. They can actually sell you out. They can sell you out. You know that these children are blessed, and anything. That was how I saw my early childhood, and I realized that whatever my family, my grandparents did to me, the straightening, they were not all that blessed. I could say I came from a good home or a rich home, but I believe that they were in God, and that was one thing that took me up to get to this place.
Wow. Wow, Let's talk about
music. Yes. I said earlier. I said that I grew in a Christian home, so basically, when my moms and my aunties are sitting down preparing and cooking and all that, they'll be doing their singing. This one singing this part, this one singing this part, then the part, and I enjoy it even as a little baby. So the first time I heard it was 7 years old in a church. My first time at my end, I could remember my teacher, my Sunday school teacher would call me and I'll come and do praise and worship and everything. And after that, after doing praise and worship, I used my money to go and buy some coffee or something, as a child. Yeah, I was doing the singing in the church. I realized that was where the gift was for, and that was when I started. So at 7, I was still doing ministry. I started. I couldn't call that ministry, but I discovered that. That's how. From then to now, I could say over 20 years, or more. Yeah, 30 years. Alright, so adding up to early childhood, I was born to my real mother and my real father. Actually, for now, they are not together. They are separated and married. They remarried. Okay, so as young as a baby, I had this sickness. I had this. I don't know how to call it, but in Ghana we call it astral, and kind of disease that attacks children. And to what my knowledge I was told is that you wouldn't be 3 months old, you must die. I could say to the glory of God that I'm not, at the moment as I'm talking to you, I'm over 25 years, and I'm still striving strong, and I believe there is something that saved me, and the purpose for what brought me to and did not keep me. I would say last 2 years, when I was exactly on my birthday, I almost died. Wow. I almost fell off from a story building, and I almost died. And just recently, I think this year again, close to my birthday again, something happened, and I almost had another accident. You realize? So I see that there is something God wants me to do. However, the devil is not. He's rolling like a lion and looking for someone to. If you avail yourself, you use you. But I'll prefer that I would say, Lord, my life is here. Use me. That is all about my inspiration. And I grew up to also understand that the blood of Jesus is what has saved me. I grew up to understand that and that thing. And I grew up to, as I went to church and they kept understanding, teaching me about everything. That is what has kept me. And my life is not my own. It's a testimony to people. If you could see, if you are seeing me physically and you could open my body, or you see there are marks or there are scars that anytime I see them, I realize that this is why you are alive. This is why you should live this particular life. You get it? I guess that is inspiration. That is my purpose. That's my drive. That's what moves me. Yeah.
We bless God for such a powerful story. Let's talk a little bit more about your music, because as far as the style of music, what style of music really inspires you? You know, somebody will be like, oh man, I love America so much. Holy Ghost, Holy Ghost, Holy Ghost. I love worship. You know, somebody will be like, man, you know, when it comes to music, man, I like funky style. You know. So what style of music really inspires you, and how do you classify your style of music? To be specific.
All right. So I've grown up to, you know, in this music, gospel music fraternity. You know, you don't have thing. I believe that I don't have to stick to one style or one particular way music. You know, and at the moment, I've also come to understand that music is not a music dynamic, and that music is also a spirit. Okay, so when I'm talking to you and all of a sudden I touch strings, there is some different ambience, there is this different environment, there is this different atmosphere. Okay, when I start playing funky, you realize that there is different atmosphere. When I start playing reggae, there is something different about that. You get it. So I wouldn't want to put myself in a limited place, or like a short place, a corner. But I would want to expand. As a music director, I realized that I need to expand my coast. I need to enlarge my territory. So music, I wouldn't keep myself to one particular strength. If I'm led to do a song in a reggae style, I go by. If I'm led to do a reggae, a salsa, if I'm doing blues, I'm doing jazz. If I'm supposed to do strictly Ghanaian local strings, that's what I do. So I wouldn't have a particular line, but I enjoy every song. I enjoy every bit of music, and I stick to gospel. You know, most people think that music is dynamic. Anything at all, music is dynamic, but it's a spirit. So, as a gospel artist, I would also advise people out there that you shouldn't also say that, oh, because music can listen to all kind of songs, secular songs, and then come and do gospel. Before you realize, you will not actually have the feeling. You know? You need to know that gospel, you can get correct reggae songs in gospel. You can get songs correctly in gospel. So I wouldn't want to say, oh, it's good to listen to any kind of song as a gospel artist. You need to draw your line. That is, I would say.
Wow, and powerful. I like how you talked about that, because that was a question I was going to be asking you later anyway. So while you talk about it, let's clarify that right now. So you classify yourself as a gospel musician. I ask you this because some people will say, hey, I'm just a musician, I could do whatever. You know, like me, I like love songs. I gotta admit, man, I love it. I love love songs, not in the sense that I just love to listen to any kind of love song, but in the sense that I believe that songs do speak, songs do carry power. And I love love songs because love songs can tell you, hey, love your brother, you know, hey, it can tell you, hey, make sure you take care of your wife, whatever the case may be, you know. So for me, I'm really fine with it. I believe life is just, there's more to life than, you know, having a tunnel vision. So that's kind of why I asked this question. You know, how do you classify your genre? You know, are you a gospel artist, or are you just an artist? Or, you know, how do you classify yourself?
I would say I'm a gospel, strictly gospel, recording artist.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
Yeah.
Thanks for making that clear to us. Real quick, while we're on this topic, okay, I want to ask you this. You know, when it comes to secular music, you know, some people say, hey, secular music is bad and that kind of thing, you know. What is your definition of secular music, and how does secular music mean to you? And, you know, are you okay with listening to it? You know, give us a little bit about, a little bit of your thoughts on secular music.
Okay, so I'll begin by saying that there's this two different. And there is something called listening, and there's another we call. You get what I'm saying? So listening, taking time, writing lyrics, you know, learning words, adding books, and learning other would have the hearing. Now, hearing can be when you just sit in a cab or sit in a taxi, you are going, and then the taxi driver plays this particular song, and it passes by, and you hear it, you get it. I wouldn't say I don't hear certain songs. I just hear them, but I will never take time to sit down to listen to a secular song. Why do I say? I realize that song and music is a spirit, and so wherever the song comes from, secular songs cannot be gospel songs, and secular songs are songs that comes out not from God. Okay, secular means out of God, out. Like there's no God in it. Are you getting? The word secular is a word called secularum, without God. Without God. Now, without God in the sense that when someone gets to you and is recording a secular music, realize that what would the person thinking about? What is the person picture? What is his inspiration? What is what bringing the artist that is using to sing? And then when the song is recorded, the song comes out. You listening? What are you listening to? You are listening to the same spirit that a guy had to look at how curvy the lady looks like and all that, and you see. So you are listening to the inspiration, and then you realize enters you. So love. Let me get on that word. Now, love. We have the agape love, and then we have the spiritual and the real love. Okay, so what kind of love song do you think you want to listen to? Okay, we have legends. I do hear legends. People who have good instrumentals and all that. They do good songs in love. But I grew up. It's a line personally you have to draw yourself. That for me, this is my line. This is my no-go area. This is the things I like. This I don't like. So I don't think I could speak for anyone, but in your own way, you would have an understanding in yourself that this is what I like and this is what I stand for. But I just hear certain songs, but I take my time to listen. Okay, so I listen to gospel music. I listen to keyboard. I listen to the blues. I listen to parts. I listen to the transformation, the voices, and everything. It's listening for me. However, I hear, you can tap your you can nod your head when you're playing those songs, but you must not sing with your heart. I think how far I could talk about secular music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you. That's fair enough, and that's well explained. Thanks for that answer. Let's take a quick commercial break and get some of the comments that we've had on the broadcast of the people that are following us right now. Before we resume with our interview, guys, real quick. This is Dapex Ofori-Ike. That we are speaking to in this exclusive interview, and we hope that you guys are enjoying his answers and responses in this interview. For the Kenyan say line so in the Dapex Ofori-Ike. Oyo nyum tuni ne ekasa na yahwe ne nyum to dwumadie mu no send esi call ne ade ma o ye ne ade bebre ntino o hwe yen utie a ye kasa ye kan nyina no ne bebrebe asechire enyina eno no ntimu a mo hwe yen live no yɛbɛka sɛ awurade nhyira mo comment bi a mo bia question bi a mo ma mo nua manase artist ya yɛne no twetwe nkɔmmɔ yi bia no mutimi de ba na yɛkenkan na bibia nso so ayɛ fɛ nti yɛbɛda mo ase paa yɛhu sɛ bi mo de mo comment aba. I'm trying to get to it so I can get them out. Okay, so we have a lot of people watching. Let me just get a few people. Oscar Oga Joseph eba so ebe trebi bikakra say inshiraba kwejo. God bless you, I believe. Inshiraba kwejo, yeah, may inshiraba kwejo, God bless you. let's see. Osofo Eric Obeng from USA is watching in Shiraba Kojuba Honobeka. Good evening, Joyce Opoku Bas. Was it God bless you or Joyce, Saudi Arabia. Obitio from Saudi Arabia. Samoni Saban Arma. And so please, you like talking too much, let the guy come out. God bless you, Samuel, for your input. Victor N. Mensa. May God take you far, bro. Benjamin Tete, please, can you, we checked the sound. Everything is fine now. Benjamin wanted us to get the sound straight. Anan Michael, great delivery, Minister Dapex. Also, Eric Obeng, that's Pastor Eric Obeng here in USA. He says, great. And Champion Ofori says, God bless you. God bless you, bro. All right. So these are people that are watching you, that are enjoying this interview, that are just, sharing a few comments with you. Real quick, thank you for the answers that you gave on your understanding of secular music. I want to ask you this question. You wouldn't ever do a collab with a secular artist, correct?
No.
Okay, all right.
Not at this moment.
All right, that's fair enough. I don't want us to even stress it because of your answer. I believe that won't happen. Okay, so who's your favorite gospel musician? Do you have a favorite?
Yeah, I do. I have.
Okay, who's your favorite?
I think I grew up listening more of Johnny McClellan.
Okay. Which one of his songs do you like a lot, and why is that?
I like Creating Me a Clean Heart. That's one of the songs.
And why that song? Why that song?
That's a prayer that David prayed that prayer. There's Psalm 51. But he was praying that. That was when the bishop priest spoke to him about his character and what he had done wrong. He needed to go back to God and come to level of humility and then ask for help. At a point you realize that you can't do it by your own strength. So then Lord, creating me a clean heart and do not take spirit from me. We at some point, we Christians, we believers must stand somewhere with the Lord. Don't seek it because we are not righteous. Even if you think you are righteous, it is as unto God like a filthy rag. You get it. So you get that point. So I like so much when Donnie McClellan puts it in a very nice step. Create in me a clean heart and purify me. Create in me a clean heart so that I may worship you. Cast me not away from the temptation. Please and take your spirit from me and restore the joy of salvation so that I may worship you. So that I may worship you. I like that guy so much, and I really fall in love with the guy, even as a boy, and I realized that he has really impacted my life. Not my question, I love you so much wherever you are.
Wow, very powerful. I was going to ask you to sing the song, so it's good you sang it anyway, so that the viewers can really feel the voice of this guy we're talking to. Because not everybody, not all our viewers and our followers may know you. So I believe that is good that you showcased a little bit for us with your talent. God bless you so much. Real quick, Dapex, let me ask you, how often do you practice?
I practice. For now, I have entered full-time music. I think I'm doing music as a career. So every day, song every day. I must rehearse every day. I don't talk about much about a lot of things apart from music. About music, can we talk about how I can write a song? Can we talk about how I can play the song? I am listening more and trying to create more. And another thing keeps me going is, people also want to depend on me because as a music director, I need to also film new things. So then I need to upgrade so that I can help give out to people. You understand? So I always want to learn something new. I don't do everything to come to the level where I can be taught so that I can also teach and help others grow. Yeah.
All right. God bless you so much. To our viewers and our listeners that are watching on the on the TV or listening on the radio, once again, this is an exclusive interview with Dapex Ofori-Ike, all the way in Ghana, West Africa, and I believe he is based in Accra. I know you talked specifics about your background. I just don't know those places, so that's why I'm not really saying it. But yes, he is somebody who is very gifted with music, and that's why we wanted to bring him on board today and show him to the world. So as we are talking with him, do go check out his YouTube and all that stuff out and see what God is doing with him. We'll talk about his social media and all that stuff later in the interview. But ladies and gentlemen, we have about 10 minutes left. So we're going to try and wrap up a lot of things within a few minutes. So just hang with us, okay? Dapex, God bless you for all your responses and these things that you have shared with us. I want to talk to you specifically about your preparation process, okay? How is your preparation process like? Somebody invites you to a program. How do you prepare? Take us through your steps.
All right. So I think the first thing I would want to find out the person's theme. Okay, so you want what is your theme? You want me to be on your program. What is your theme? I need to understand where you're coming from. Is it the praises and worship program? Is it program where you're is a revival or anyone where you're coming from? Then when I get that understanding, I'll stand on it and then prepare my team, prepare myself, pray into it, and then be able to come and deliver. I don't see any program, big or small. And opportunities, even if two people are there waiting for me, I need to deliver it as of people will be there to get it. And you know that is that you should not despise small beginning. At this point, I'm trying my best to do everything to push it. So I don't take my time to do every bit, plan every bit of my. Yeah.
All right. Dapex, let's take a quick break from our interview. We want to keep our audience involved. We see that Anan Michael came on. He says, great delivery, Minister Dapex. Minister Eric came on to say great. Okay, we've read those already. Now, somebody did ask, Barnabas Ofori came on and said, my son, I'm proud of you. I believe one of your pastors or the man of God in your life. Benjamin Tete asked a question. So let me go ahead and just ask that to you so that you can address that. So he asks, what is your opinion about we musicians that import some groove or some part of secular music into our gospel music? Just the instrumentation, to be specific. Okay. Do you understand the question?
I do. I have been asked several. As a music director, I've been asked several. Met a lot of people, and even in church, somebody playing maybe praise and worship, and then all of a sudden the person acts a secular. I know music, so when you try to play something out of the context of God music, I hear it and I know this is where you're coming from. Now, I will say this all guys. You see, music is versatile. Music is something that you must grow and create. Listen, the God that we are serving as Christian musicians. Remember that Satan the devil, is also a musician. So who are you doing your music for? Is your music from the devil or from God? Now listen, the devil has his own way, even to test musicians that are in the Christendom. So you being a musician and an instrumentalist, one thing you must know that you have to expand scope of learning. Don't just accept everything at all and be spiritual. Play with understanding in scripture. Play like if you touch the keyboard, the first note should bless somebody. Your words should add a life to somebody. You know, it was called to the King's Palace to play for Saul, and right after the play, the demons flee. You get it? Are you telling me that you are playing? You are going to get secular groove for music so that groove is body? Is that what I'm saying? And I want to say this also. Know that God never runs out of creativity. When you open your mind and Lord, give me an revelation, give me an understanding in what I am doing, will drop something new that no one has thought of. Because if you don't take care, you will start writing songs that people will come fighting you about copyright, or playing songs that people think you stole this from here and all that. But you need to open your mind, my guy. Whoever asks the question, know that God doesn't run out of creativity. Open your mind, pray, and let God fill you with a new groove. You should be an example to someone out there, so that that person can learn. But you are not supposed to go and copy. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah.
Wow. That's very powerful, and I believe our brother who asked that question, has heard you out of a good heart. Real quick, I think more questions are coming, so let's go to it. So the man of God, Eric Oben here in USA, he's asking you this. He says, "What is the difference?" Okay, what is the difference? Okay, so you are. I said, "Oh, hey, and then I said that okay, let's do our best. Let's do our best. Because of time. Because of time limitations, so I was trying not to make it like this, but I'll do my best to cut some questions out. But anyways, he's asking this: what is the difference between that? Is it about the instrumentation or the lyrics? Okay, good. So your Benjamin asked the question, you answered it. Now, Pastor Eric Oben is saying, is it really about instrumentation? It's like, is it really about instrumentation or the lyrics? So what would be your response to that? Okay, try and address that briefly so that I can ask you. He did ask a few questions, so try and address that briefly.
I guess the person who asked the question is actually talking about instrumentation. Yeah, because I'm not can sing secular words in church. I am not sure it's about lyrics. A person asks because he might be an instrumentalist and trying to pick some ideas and put it in a gospel or Christian way. That is why the person asked that question.
Okay, so I want us to all be on the same page. Okay, so the guy asked a question. Okay, that is Benjamin. Benjamin Tete asked a question concerning some musicians that would take up an aspect of okay. Let us be practical here so we can really grow and learn. Okay. Yeah. So he asked the question. Okay, say there's Mansa, and I forgot who did the song, but the song that goes like ten 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 ten. That line. Yeah. Okay. Say that's Mansa. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. And let's say you are doing praises or whatever the case is, and you are doing the instrumentation, and maybe you are playing a chord progression that is in line with that, but then the bassist is playing. So that's what I'm talking about there. Maybe how that bass line of Mansa went, and the bassist did that thing at that point. Let me give you another example. Sonny Badu in one of her songs, hers. That's funny. His songs, they do some riffs and bridges, and then he does something of Michael Jackson kind of thing there. I forgot what song it was. They did something like that. I could hear it as a sound engineer, but maybe some people might not know it. But I knew what they would. I could hear it, and they did that. But it was just an implementation of it, and it beautified the song and that kind of thing. So that is why Pastor Eric is asking. Is it really about that aspect that you include, or is it about the lyrics? So that's what he's asking.
Good. Now, you use the word purified. use the word purify that side. No. Another example I would also pick is that was Mills, Lighthouse Chapel Pastor Daki was Mills. Yeah. And you know Ida, the singer Ida. Ida is a very good singer. He picks the popular songs, and turns them over with lyrics, with gospel words, with words that would start and change. Okay? And he prays over that song and then ministers them in church. That is different. That is when person has actually done work on the song. That is. But the other side, when I know that I'm leading praise and worship and vocalists are playing something, you realize that the people I am leading, they kind of stand at a point, they don't really know whether they are in the disco or in church. Are you getting where I'm coming from? If I hear it, I will turn and look at you some way. You can't play that again. You will realize, oh, I know where I'm coming from. So in the church, I guess we need to stand to the point where we can draw the line that you are playing, I want to play and be spiritual. You realize that preaching, as a man of God is speaking the word, there are some chords you can play to support, okay? You can play some Christian preaching chords, okay? But you can't play, say, loud, jazzy, and you be playing Michael Jackson, or you are pastor is preaching and you are there, and keyboard is you are let's say, hear the world, make it a better place, playing the instrument. You can't do that. You can't do that. And
Minister,
I think the people.
Minister, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I would like for you to make it brief, because the questions that are coming is a lot. So please try and make it brief so I can get to all of them.
Wow.
Sorry if I interrupted you. Sorry.
That's what I say about that. We need to draw the line. That is all. The music people in the church. We must not allow the spirit of music to enter the church, but we must streamline what we must do in the church. You get it? And then we will stop other things, because music is everything in the church. You get it? Yeah, I'll stop and let's continue.
Okay. All right. So let's go to the next question. So the next question was, do you charge when they invite you? Let me. It's the same person who asked this question. So they asked, do you charge when you are invited? And also, if not, if you don't charge, how do you support your team, or even how do you support your ministry?
All right. So the question is good. Now, there's also two different things here. We have music ministry and we have music industry. Can I say that again? Music ministry and then industry. Industry things is when you would say, oh, let me offer this amount of for minister, because it's honorarium. Okay? So when the person is being paid and the minister comes to the church, it's not there to come and render service, but the person is coming to minister unto the people. So you realize that we also go to the studio, we need to record some songs, we need to get the promotion is one thing that is cutting everywhere. It's very dangerous if you don't have, you can't do anything. So you need to meet the person's house. So personally, I have not gotten to the point where I'm going to charge someone some money before I come. Personally, I would get your program. I would know what the program is and how your people are planning and all that. And then I would offer help. We meet ourselves halfway. We come to an agreement, and then I offer myself. And then I come to be a blessing to minister to people.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you one more question before we move on. So, people, if you do have a question, please jot it down. Put it in the comments, because I'm actually going to ask him. Pastor Eric, I see that you asked a question. I don't know where you asked the question. It was probably about something he was saying. So please clarify it a little bit for me so I can ask them so that it can make sense, because I wouldn't know what part you are referring to. So please clarify that question for me, Pastor Eric. Let's go to Anand Michael's question. Okay, Anand Michael is asking this. what's Minister Dapex's take on love songs? What is your take on love songs? I think you really talked about that, but he might want to know your official stand on it. I know you talked about it, like you might listen to something, but you wouldn't really take time to vibe with it. You know, you kind of talked about that. Is that still that take or a different take? I think the person want to ask you officially, so you can personally tell them. You know, like, is it even a sin? Is it horrible? You know, what's your take on it?
I said that I wouldn't take time to listen to songs, like listen to this kind of songs, especially love songs. I wouldn't take much time because I can write a song, a love song, write a love song, not a love song in a secular mind or in a other side. You get it? And I said that I would just hear them, but I really don't. It's a personal. You need to draw the line. That's all I could say. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, I'm what they want to know. Easy. So, Matthias. Okay. So Matthias is asking you this question. He says, Matthias, I want to know. God is love, and God is the originator of love. Therefore, is it wrong as a minister if I sing a love song to my wife? Hey, Minister Matthias, let me tell you this. Okay, I'm with you because I wrote a song for my wife, and my wife's song, Krano, it's actually out there. So I'm gonna be the devil's advocate, you know, and it's really not, but just so we can really put it on Minister Dapex. I wrote a song for my wife, you know. I wrote a song. Me took a crack wa me tuni say odo hoi sanetie odo hoi eya kwentuo me dofo go see brother for domom. But then you might look at it and be like, oh, what is this? But then I'll tell you, go back to scripture and see what the word says about love. You know? So sometimes you really gotta understand these concepts. So somebody's asking you, Otonium emane yere, love song mane yere. What is wrong about that? So what is your take on that?
Yeah, I want to talk to the guy, Matthias, if I could recall. He's saying, I think I'm still standing for where I say it's a personal understanding, okay? What you want to do, stand there. I have sent a love song to be sung at my wedding. My wedding is not now written the song. I've made a song there. The lyrics, the content of the song is not a sensual song. Listen, the kind of love song nowadays that you see in the old times, the people who the likes of this guy, Amachi Gede, you can listen to the song, the song that can take you far even when you are in love. You get it? Now the kind of love song they call, it's not that kind of love song. It's rather about the person's bad and all that is sensual, and those things will rather take you to a point. You get it? You don't understand it. So it's not wrong to try to write a love song for your wife. It's not wrong. It's a personal thing. I'll retreat that. Yeah.
Right. It's very funny. Matthias followed up and said, Osofo, please, this is your song, dear. They will say we can't sing it in the church. Yeah, I know, I mean, Joe Metto, I mean, I'm not trying to bring names out. It's not necessary. But even Joe Metto has a very beautiful song about love. I forgot what the song is called, but it says something like, yeah, mama worry so, I worry so, yeah, mama worry so, BBC, something like that. It's beautiful, and I love it, So, just like you said, it's a personal preference. By the person's choice. Okay. Come in.
I'm not saying love. Actually, I'm in love. I have a beloved, and I also sing, or I teach the person how to do the singing. I'm not saying love is bad, but the person you're going to listen to the song, and you might not have the maturity level as the next person. You understand this is my limit. this is what I'm going to do. That was my group. So you can't say you can't talk just and let somebody somewhere listening pick on the same words and start acting. You need to go to level, and you have to understand that this now is my life for my wife. You need a song for your wife. The person might not even have, not even one particular person that I if you were to send me call to a wedding, okay, I can look at the environment and stand there and create a song on love. Okay, that is it. Like it should come out from understanding that this is love. We are not talking about somebody the way of dressing or whatever. We're talking about the journey of love. You get it? Like it's deep, encouraging. You get it?
Okay. All right. I think time is fast spent, and we've already exceeded our time. So let's try and wrap this up. Once again, if you are joining us now, or you are wondering what's going on, this is an exclusive interview on L4C Radio and TV with Minister Dapex Ofori-Ike. He's in Ghana, and he's doing a wonderful job with his gift, of music, using it to glorify God. And we just wanted to, chit chat with him and see what he's all about. So, God bless you so much. Minister Depex, let's talk a little bit about your music. Do you have any singles, albums, professional projects that you've done? Give us a little summary about, your professional productions.
Well, okay. So, by the grace of God, to the glory of God, I would say that I've 3 singles to the world. I've released 3 singles. I think the first one I released was in Easter. That was last year. I released Nimuja Kasa, His Blood, somewhere in April. And then I brought out that single in a signboard. That's a song. And then somewhere this year, my birthday, I released another new thing, like my personal written songs that I've released. That was Yesu Aiko. And then aside that, I have covers, music covers, like straight worship, different songs I could encourage people to know that I've also released. And I have productions to do. I have a lot of songs still working to do. Some not out, but a lot more in the studio. You can get them on. I think it's on Spotify, it's on iTunes and all that. You just type that, so you can see all the stuff there, and then you can get it from there.
Right. God bless you for that. Real quick, as far as your latest release, which one was your latest release? Was that the Moja one, or you said that was your first?
Yeah, my latest release is actually Yesu Aiko. That was released.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That was released on my birthday this year. Okay. But one particular one, I also have the video, and I would want to talk about it a little. Is the Not a Sign. The title is Not a Sign, and the song speaks to the Christian fraternity. It said that even as you see yourself as a Christian, you are doing the all night burning, praying to God and all that, and you are saving lives so that they can get heaven. You yourself will not be a signboard, in that you would be standing there and be showing the way, and then when God says, "Oh, my people, come," then you'll be standing there throwing people to heaven. You won't make it to heaven, but you show it. So the song tells us not to be a signboard. It's a very powerful. You can watch the video and you can concept and everything. Powerful song. I recommend that everyone can listen to share.
Ask you some of them that I cannot raise
There's a new single that was released, You Alone, the title is You Alone. So, You Alone will go on. We're trying to put together, get a shoot done, the video shoot done, so that we can break it out and start doing the production and promotion and all that. And then, because of the COVID-19, we had in mind a team and everyone had in mind a live recording program that was supposed to come on and July. But at the moment, things are not stable, and so we can't even do it out because of lockdown. The people are locked down somewhere. We are also locked down somewhere. We can't meet. We can't do anything. So we are still working on how to make things work, and I believe that after the will be notified, how to get from there. But for now, the You Alone is coming first, so you guys can stay tuned and stay ready. Question again. Yeah, I said that when I was in Accra, I was doing the full church, but for work I moved from Dantuman and I moved to another location, and so there I'm really right now at the moment I'm with the Schoolnet Center. But anytime we do my home, anytime I go there and support, anytime we have program, I need to go and my father, that is where I will do the importance. But for now, my church, my new church, that's the Schoolnet Center. Yeah. You know, this word Schoolnet Center. Schoolnet. F-U-L-L. Yeah, Schoolnet Center.
Always. Moja kasama me dada.
No, I'm not married. I'm single either.
I didn't catch the last one.
I'm not married, but I'm not single either.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm not married, but I'm not single either. That was going to be my next question. I was going to ask you. I find out but things unfortunately they are going to have to back off. That's awesome. Well, since you're not married, I won't get into the other set of questions because it's relevant to your response. Like, ask you some questions. You have people that surround you, so I won't ask it now.
Yeah. So from the beginning, one of the words that I used was asking. Okay, so I try to put everything in a plan. That what am I doing? If I'm doing this in film like this, and if I do, so I plan everything I'm supposed to do. I need to know as a teacher, as an teacher, I need to get to school. I need to teach my kids. I need to have time for rehearsals. I need to have time for the home. I need to have time for brands. I need to have time for my personal life, and I need to have time to rest and have fun. You get it? about planning, or you have a personal timetable that you move about. You don't just get up and go. So people find it difficult because the lockdown, they can't, they are locked up home. They are home. They have nothing planned to get it done. Even in the lockdown, there are lots of things you can do for yourself. In Ghana, you can do a lot of things. Plan yourself. So when the lockdown is over, there are lots of things you can still start on and move on with your life. Yeah. Alright, Jesus Christ is the Savior, the one who died so that his blood can be an atonement for you and I. Come as you are, and Jesus will embrace you. He will love you and give you everything you need in him. According to Scripture. That's what I can say.
Yanam Yesu Kristo ni moja Naye pai mukaya fahuti Yare donye potrena Eni Yesu tumibio Ni moja no
I wouldn't like for you to talk
Kasa Adeshi moja no Kasa
Yeah, there are lots of in life, if you have something to do in your mind, be ready for position. Okay, try yourself, even as God sent, take down hard opposition, even if the enemy God was there to oppose, but to God's glory, that opposition turned out to be good for mankind. So, as a follower of him, in my music, there are a lot of times you turn down, people will try to, like, they don't really give you that, accord you that. There are sometimes you just go stand somewhere and watch what is good. There are sometimes that, someone will step on your toe, but you need to grow. You need to understand that this is about them. It is your fight. Mesa Otebel said that. Your fight, it is your vision. No matter two people standing at the opposite side. When you write 6 on the floor, I see 6, you see 9. So what I see is what I pursue. What you see is that you. So you can't. It is difficult to actually change my concept about what I'm seeing. Very difficult, especially when Jesus Christ. You are seeing. This is what I want, and I stand where I know that this is what God is telling me to forget. Whatever way I'm not listening, but I want to pursue what God has told me to do. At the end of the day, I'm able to one person. You get it. So you will turn it down, but I know that just like in the near future, just come this morning, this might be down. I'm not so there are times and seasons. There are times this is my chairman, Jomato, anybody, any collective, they are sick. That is where they are. And that time I know my generation is being prepared. And think of it. Listen to when you're a minister, our generation are going to be more difficult because you look at what is happening in Nigeria is good. Doing twerking competition and you are preaching that we knew it's going to be difficult. Very difficult. So time you might know that it's going to be turned down, but focus on something. That is all. recount any. I don't. But I will also recount that. I always count my blessings than my trouble. I always want to recount the side of things. Okay, you might want something good, but God has a different plan altogether for you. Okay, there are things that I see them stepping to step on after moving on. I don't see them as things that I can stand on, else I will actually have seen the counting the things that have happened. New things are here, and I need to embrace them. Getting in touch with me is so difficult. So you can go online, Instagram, and you type Ike Ofori-Ike. You see my pictures, you send me the DM, and then I'll pick it from there. Also, you can actually call. I believe in call. You can call me. If you do something, the number 551-764. That's my hotline. You can call me to discuss what project it is, whether program or collaboration. You can talk from there, and then we continue from there. I think that's what I'm saying. The word of God says that thousands will fall on our left, 10,000 on our right will come all around us, but they will not come near you. You must actually understand understanding that this comet will be one thing in the history. We will read about them later, our children will read about them, but you must know and know your foundation. Some people are fearing, they have this fear and this about this pandemic, and they think all hope is lost. But let me say this, your hope is not in anything else but Jesus Christ. If your hope is not in Jesus Christ, then you would be wanting and you will be thinking. But if you are looking for a hope, I think Jesus Christ is the only hope that you need now in this season. And no, there's one thing, maybe you have to sit down, reminisce, and understand that you need Jesus in your life. And then you call him, just call him, and he will come to your rescue and save you. Stay home, stay safe, stay home, stay safe. Go by the rules and every precautions they've given us, and know that this thing can pass away very soon. Always know, people are understanding about hand sanitizer and all that, they are good, but listen, you as a Christian, if you are listening to me, the blood and the body, you can pick a bread, you can pick a drink, and practice it every day before you step out. This is what I am also given, that you can use this to fight this in your own small way, and the blood has done everything. Alright, so I would want to thank everyone for listening, my family, my friend, especially the Redeemed Gospel Church, the Fullness Center. I want to thank my reverends, my bishops, my pastors. I want to thank my music directors, and I want to thank Time for the opportunity given unto me to share the little I have with the world. And I want to thank everyone who is listening. It feels so good to have people also ask me questions, and I also share my idea, my little idea. And I believe that what I spoke, whatever I spoke, came out from the utterance that God Himself is backing me in whatever I'm saying. Shout out to Obapa, wherever you are. I want to say God bless you for your support and for everything in my ministry. Thank you all. Amen. God bless you, Stein. Thank you. All right. Bless you all.
Mami dada, hey, dada, 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 hey, dada, dada.
Verse 22 says that on that day many will come to you and say, Lord, Lord, I prophesied in your name, I healed the sick in your name, I cast out demons in your name. But you will look at them and say, depart from me, I know you not. But I pray, oh God, listen to my prayer. I wanna stay with Paul. I've run the race and for the fight. After all said and done, oh God, and I'm ready for my crown. All my life and my ways in your hand, Jesus, every day. So I myself will not be a castaway. Oh no, 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 no way. But you will tell me on that day, you come, oh good and faithful man. Come, 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 dine with me. And I really wanna see you. I don't wanna be a signboard showing people the way. I'm missing my way. I wanna see you. You gotta hold me and say, well done, yeah, my son.
and share with me. I don't wanna be a signboard showing people the way, I'm missing my way. I wanna see you, you gotta hold me and say, well done, yeah, my son.